नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं PNG न्यूज़ यानी प्योर इंजीनियरिंग न्यूज़। 12वां डेफ एक्सपो 2022 गुजरात के गांधीनगर में 18 से 22 अक्टूबर तक होने जा रहा है। यह भूमि नौसेना तथा होमलैंड सुरक्षा प्रणालियों पर एशिया का सबसे बड़ी डेफ एक्सपो होने जा रहा है। आज डिफेंस सेक्रेटरी डॉक्टर अजय कुमार तथा एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन संजय जाजू ने आगामी फ्लैगशिप कार्यक्रम के सभी तैयारियों की समीक्षा के लिए गांधीनगर का दौरा किया। रक्षा सचिव ने गुजरात के राज्यपाल से मुलाकात करके रक्षा मंत्रालय की ओर से उन्हें डेफ एक्सपो के लिए निमंत्रण भी दिया। साथ ही साथ गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री से भी मुलाकात करके डेफ एक्सपो के लिए आमंत्रित किया। गांधीनगर में एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के द्वारा रक्षा सचिव ने इसकी पूरी जानकारी दी। तो चलिए देखते हैं आगे का रिपोर्ट हमारे रिपोर्टर रमेश भाई और कैमरामैन चिराग भाई के साथ में।
Defense Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar, Ministry of Defense, at the press conference today. So we have friends from the media who have taken time out and are here in big numbers to know what defexpo is all about. For the initial part of this particular briefing, we thought it apt to have a presentation with information to start. We are also accompanied by Additional Secretary Defense Production, Shri Sanjay Jajoudi. We have kept a very simple outline of today's briefing. We will talk a little bit about defexpo, the broad program, what's going to happen in defexpo, so that you can have some pointers where to look at, and what is so different at this 12th edition of defexpo, which is something that we want to emphasize upon, and what does defexpo hold for the host state Gujarat. As you are all aware, the defexpo is spread over 5 days, starting from 18th to the 22nd of October, and in this show there is always the emphasis on business. So the first 3 days are business days that are happening at the Helipad Exhibition Center, and the last 2 days are public days. Something which is happening across all 5 days is the live demo at the Sabarmati River front, and for the public days we will also have drone shows, static display on the eastern front, and ship visit and live demo at the Porbandar. So this is the first ever 4-venue format for defexpo itself. Defexpo is the theme of the defexpo is Path to Pride. It aligns with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision to transform India into a strong nation by enhancing patriotic and civic consciousness of our citizens. And there is no apt time but the 75th year Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to re-emphasize this through defexpo. Something which is very encouraging for defexpo is that this is the largest ever participation of 1328 exhibitors. The show is also unique because it is exclusively for Indian companies, and therefore such large numbers for the first attempt of exclusively for Indian companies is very encouraging. As on date, we are fully sold out, but there is some organizational payments to come in, so we are reflecting 98%, but we are a sold out show today. We have state pavilions all across the country. 10 states are setting up their pavilions, of which the biggest is the host states Gujarat Pavilion is at location hall number 12A, and it's come out really well, and it should be something to capture as the defexpo comes up. The India Pavilion captures what talent is available across the country, the indigenous products which are marquee for us. This particular pavilion will get inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India on 19th October. A look at the broad program is important to plan where to put the attention. We will reconvene on the 17th of October with the curtain raiser at the Mahatma Mandir Convention and Exhibition Center at Seminar Hall 4. This will be from 5:30 to 6:30. With the comprehensive briefing that we do that day, which will include much more than our interaction today, we move on to day one, which is the exhibition business days. We have some by-invite events of Defence Ministers Conclave. We have monthly seminars and the live demo, which will continue through the 5 days. I will share this particular card for your ready reference so that you can circulate it internally to your teams also. The day 2 is the inaugural day at the MMCEC. The Prime Minister will grace the inaugural ceremony at MMCEC, followed by a visit to the Aquatic Function Center. The second Defence Ministers Conclave is the IOR plus Defence Ministers Conclave. The RM's dinner with a drone show is also planned for public viewing. We anticipate that public in large numbers will witness the largest drone show that the country has witnessed thus far. We have seminars concurrently going on for 3 business days on a pre-scheduled timing. The day 3 will be Invest for Defence at the Mahatma Mandir Exhibition Center, the RM's Excellence Award, and our marquee event Bandhan, which is something that we also call a befitting closure to the particular trade days. This captures the entire essence and business. We anticipate a huge number of bandhans, almost double of what we had seen in the 11th edition. Just to put a representation to what I have been speaking is that we have the inaugural at the Mahatma Mandir. We also have projection mapping on the Gandhi Kuti, and we think that this should be something that will also depict some of our platforms, and interestingly, beyond business hours in the evening, one can enjoy this particular area. We have the marquee events all happening at the arena where we have gathered today. Outside of Gandhinagar, the events happening at Ahmedabad and at Porbandar. The live demo at Sabarmati Riverfront and a static display at the eastern front at the Sabarmati Riverfront. These are happening at Ahmedabad. Formally, these shows will start the 18th, but the practice runs will all be available for you all to capture beforehand. What's happening at these live demos, it's important to know in the sequence that they are planned. The event will start with a combat free fall. After that, a sarang aerobatic display, paramotor activity, slithering operations of the Indian Navy and Indian Army, high-speed Gemini runs. Then they will have a neutralizing any enemy post wherein they will capture and neutralize the pontoon which is placed in the channel. Deployment of a battery-operated live buoy, which is a startup product, and the ALH search and rescue demonstration with a halo jump. Robotic display, offensive demo, joint band, continuity drill, tattoo ceremony, and on the last 2 days we will have drone shows to close the ceremony. Last 3 days. Ship visits at Porbandar will engage the local public at Porbandar, and some of us will also be travelling down to Porbandar to see this particular 4th venue. This is happening at the Coast Guard jetty. There will be a galleria which will give an initial impression of what all things are on display, a selfie counter, and a conducted tour at 4 of the platforms. I will discuss 2 slides from now. This is how the galleria is planned. This will also be a good opportunity to take some selfies back home. The platforms that will be available at Porbandar will be the Brahmaputra class of frigate and 1241 Army missile boat and 2 OPVs, Northerners, ALH. And ship visits will be from 10 to 6, and per hour we anticipate to conduct 500 per visit. Say what is very exciting for us and what is the first time ever happening at the 12th edition is a capture on the entire slide. Defence exhibition is exclusively for Indian companies. It's the largest ever participation in a 4-venue format. The area itself is quite large, over 1 lakh square meters. The largest drone show that the country has seen at Gandhinagar will be for 1600 drones. We have, for the first time, to encourage startups, because the number of startups have grown in multiples when we started. Invest for Innovation for Defence Excellence. It was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister in 2018. The numbers were limited, but now the India Pavilion itself is unable to capture the entire expanse. So for the first time, we are introducing an IDEX Pavilion, and we are going more sectoral this time. And for the first time, we have an Invest for Defence program, which is on the 20th of October. Defexpo for Gujarat, I have captured only a gist of what we anticipate, but there are many more embedded apart from the explicit. There will also be very many implicits for this for the host state. 30 plus collaborations are planned to be forged by the industries across Gujarat. Exclusive Gujarat Pavilion will present Gujarat and its capability as an investment destination for the aerospace and defence sector. It's also a first ever experience and exposure to the public who have thus far not had such a wide exposure, both at Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad, which are twin cities, and at Uभरत. Public days also aim to draw more young minds from Gujarat to this particular exciting space, and the innovators and startups are being showcased to our students across universities in a conducted manner, so that they can also join and become part of India Pavilions in future, IDEX Pavilions in future. With this, I have sort of captured the gist of what is going to happen